Hi all, in this video I will teach you how to solve system of equations using Gauss-Jacobi iteration method. This method is similar to Gauss-Seidel iteration method but with few changes. First let us check whether they are diagonally dominant. Since it satisfies all these three conditions, they are diagonally dominant. So write down x from the first equation, y from the second equation and z from the third equation. Now construct the table. Since the initial values of x, y, z are not given, let us take 0, 0, 0. To obtain the value of x, in our next iteration, put y as 0 and z as 0. So we get x as 0.3. To obtain the value of y, unlike Gauss-Seidel iteration method, we are taking the previous step values. So take x as 0 instead of 0.3 and z as 0. So we get y as 0.3. Again, to find out the value of z, we are taking the previous values. So take x as 0 and y as 0. So we get z as minus 0.3. Similarly, take y as 0.3, z as minus 0.3 to get x as 0.39 and take x as 0.3 and z as minus 0.3 to get y as 0.33 and take x as 0.3, y as 0.3 to get z as minus 0.51. So continue this in a similar way so that you can see the value of x is converging to 0.341 up to 3 decimal places, they are all same. And the value of y is 0.285 up to 3 decimal places, they are same, and the value of z converges to minus 0.505 up to 3 decimal places. So conclude that these are the values of x, y and z. Problem 2. Solve the system of equations by using both the methods, Gauss-Jacobi as well as Gauss-Seidel method. First let us confirm whether they are diagonally dominant. After checking the conditions, they are diagonally dominant. Therefore, write x from the first equation, y from the second equation and z from the third equation. Now using Gauss-Jacobi method, you can see the value of x is converging to 3.01. The value of y converges to 1.985 and the value of z converges to 0.911. You can see there are so many iterations here. But if you are using Gauss-Seidel iteration method, we get the same value of x, y, z but with minimum number of iterations. So we can conclude that the convergence of Gauss-Seidel iteration appears to be rapid. That is, it converges faster as compared to the Gauss-Jacobi method. Their Jacobi method is taking 10 iterations, but in Gauss-Seidel it was only we got the answer by 7 iterations. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.